be surprised if I say you just need 4 simple ingredients to make this ultimate dessert that is so smooth, silky and chocolatey. Chocolate custard. Top it with some soil and that cute little adorable carrot on top, and you have a perfect dessert for your Easter table. The carrot patch chocolate pots. Let us start by finely chopping 4 ounce or say 113 grams of dark chocolate and then transfer it into a bowl. And on the other hand, to a saucepan over medium heat, add in 2 cups of milk and bring it to a boil. No need to get into rolling boil stage, just up to it starts boiling. We would then add this on top of our chocolate. The process is similar to that of making a ganache, but then we are making it today with some milk instead of cream. Once you see that first boil, simply pour it on top of the chopped chocolate. Wait for a minute and then stir it until the chocolate dissolves completely. Of course, it won't be as smooth, but then we are going to filter it out later on. So I am using a shortcut or say a lazy method here. But if you would like that smooth melted chocolate base here, then simply add your chocolates to the milk while boiling and then keep stirring so that the chocolate doesn't stick to the base of the saucepan until the chocolate is dissolved and the milk is heated up. So let's put this to a side, and in another bowl let's crack open 3 eggs. To that add in 3 tablespoons of sugar and a teaspoon of vanilla essence, and then whisk it together until it is combined and homogeneous. No need to beat it until light and fluffy stage. Just mix it together, say about for 2 to 3 minutes. Yes, that's more than enough. And then simply with a constant speed and continuous stirring, add in your egg and sugar mixture to the chocolate base. Now at this stage the chocolate mixture would have been cooled by now, but if not, make sure that it is cooled first before you add in the egg mixture, or else you know what, you will get a scrambled eggs instead and you do not want it, right? So yeah, that's it. That's all the major work that needed to be done. So simply filter it out now, not once but twice, because we did a shortcut to begin with. But if you have melted your chocolate and milk together, then no need to filter. Actually, even once to be on the safer side is enough. But in this case, we will filter it out twice. And then simply transfer it into ramekins. So these ramekins are slightly bigger in size as compared to the regular ones. These are 8 centimeter in diameter and can hold up to 3/4 cup of water in it. With the quantity mentioned in this particular recipe, I could fill in about 4 ramekins of this size. If you were to use the regular white ones, the standard ramekins, then you can make up to 5 ramekins. Do not fill it right up to the brim, say about 3/4 of its height, because since we have lightly mixed the eggs, there are possibilities that it would rise a bit, so we do not want to do that. And then loosely cover it with an aluminium foil. Place it in your Instant Pot, but before that add 2 cups of water to your pot, place your trivet and then place your jars. Adjust the aluminium foil if need be, and then close the lid, turn your knob to sealing position and pressure cook it for 3 minutes. After 10 minutes of natural depressurizing, turn the knob to venting position to release of any pressure. Then remove your ramekins. You will observe a slight wobble in the center, but that's okay. It will set eventually. Let it cool down to room temperature for 20 minutes and then put this into your refrigerator until chilled. While the custard is chilling in the refrigerator, let's make our strawberry carrots, for which here I have 60 grams of chocolate that I have chopped, white chocolate. To that we will be adding in a half a teaspoon of oil and few drops of orange food color. Microwave this until it is all melted and combined. You can also refer my video on how to melt chocolate the right way for additional details. Transfer it to a glass container so that it is easy for us to dip the strawberries into it, like the way you can see it here in the video. And since the strawberries are straight from the refrigerator or it was chilling overnight, the chocolate sets immediately. So yeah, drip off any excess of chocolate so that you get a nice smooth finish on top of your strawberries. So pretty, right? And so simple. It absolutely looks like a carrot, at least to my eyes. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. So making couple of other strawberries, drip off the excess for a smooth finish. And the second pro tip that I would like to give is that if you find your chocolate is too thick and it won't coat the strawberries properly, in that case you can add additional teaspoon or two of oil to it to make it into a smoother or thinner consistency. Okay, one more thing I wanted to point out at this stage is that I already have a recipe for eggless custard on the channel before. I'll link it in the description box below. And if you do not have an instant pot, you can definitely make this on a stove top version. I have shared that recipe also in my previous videos, so I'll link all of those in the description box below for you guys. So now to add additional character to our carrot, we will take some melted chocolate in parchment paper and then go in a zigzag motion all around the carrot to create those lines. Don't worry if it is not perfect, because that is exactly what we want. No carrot is perfect, right? Again, I have a video on how to make the parchment paper cone perfectly. You can check that too if you would like. So that's our carrots all ready. So finally, to assemble our Easter carrot custard pots, we would take the custard pots out. On top of it, we would add in crushed Oreos that resemble like sand here. Don't you all agree? So to make this crushed Oreos, simply take 6 to 8 of Oreos in your mixer grinder and pulse it until powdered. Add your carrots on top, and then for an additional effect, I'm just placing the top of the strawberries, the leaves part, to give that added effect. And to make it picture perfect, we will add in some Oreos on top of our carrot, because of course it is coming from underneath and it needs to have some soil all over it, right? So such minute detailing is what would make your dessert stand out and raise your standard as a home baker. I hope you guys enjoyed this detailing on our Easter custard pots. Let me know, how do you like this smooth, silky, chocolatey custard? Isn't that tempting? I am editing it right now, but I don't know about you, I really feel like jumping off my chair, getting back to my kitchen and making this custard once again. It looks so tempting, and I absolutely love chocolates. Hit a special like if you also have a weakness for chocolates. And I have to mention about that carrots, I mean the strawberries. Juicy strawberries with that milk chocolate coated all over. It was just amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed my today's video on Easter carrot custard pots. If you did, then just support me by subscribing to our channel, and I'll see you soon in my next one. Until then, this is Sushma signing off. Take care. Bye bye.